are in real North Richmond now, as we speak.
Now they said they was gonna cut out whiskey.
Right there at that corner right there, that's Minnie Lou's. That's the old Minnie Lou's right there. This was probably the most lively place here on Chesley Avenue in North Richmond that you can believe of.
The jail, I got a sign on my door, barbecue.
19, 20 years old, underage probably. Brother would get me into the Savoy Club, and then we would enter right here into the McKesmore Club. Crowded,
well, some folks say that
lively,
corn
upbeat,
will make some
playing
very good shine.
different types of music, jazz music, rock and roll, James Brown, all the type of good music. Right in here was the Minnie Lou's, right here. She was first class. This place was elegant, some of the best food that you could get in the entire city. I mean, you couldn't have any better entertainment in the entire Bay Area, not just in the city of Richmond, but in the entire Bay Area. You could come here, Minnie Lou's, and just feel very important, a part of being a part of something great. Minnie Lou's.
There were national acts that did come to Richmond, and that was a joy just to hear that type of thing. I used to pick up trash around here, and the nightclub was like a couple doors down, so you could hear the rehearsal. And when hearing the rehearsal of that band playing, you know, the Roger Collins, the Jesse James, who is from Richmond, and the Bobby Blue Blands, and a lot of other major entertainers, they performed over here at this club.
James Brown, you remember when James Brown came to the party?
James Brown used to go to the kids' right next door until they tore it down.
I remember going to the clubs and I would look at this guy, think he can dance, but he can't. I got more rhythm in one finger than he had in his whole body, you know. And I was one of those guys that was trying to get me a new girlfriend. You know how that game go. And it was part of my life. During that time, it was segregation. Blacks would do that thing on one side of town. Whites would live in that world. And it was a social atmosphere for blacks that was having pressures of trying to break into the system. And we wanted to be a part of a whole setting, but we weren't invited. It was not like, come all ye faithful. And Richmond was facing discrimination like most cities in America. But now we're living sort of on the brighter side of this country. It's appreciated, but one day we'll all be gone too. And now generations like my great-grandson and his children will come by and remember that we were here, but now we're gone. It's life. You know, we come and go. But it's a beautiful feeling to know that you enjoyed some of the fruits of the labor of those individuals, like the late Dr. Martin Luther King, the late Robert Kennedy and all. They paid a price. My late uncle, Reuben Rivers, we're enjoying the fruits of their labor. We didn't know that was going to be, but that's the way it is.